Hello everyone, welcome to Gwarzalez Magic. Today we are doing a Magic Origins draft. It's all the rage these days. Looking at this first pack, I am kind of tempted to go ahead and grab the Sphinx's Tutelage, because I think it's pretty powerful in draft, but I think it's also kind of likely it might wheel. I think it's a little underrated. I think it's pretty good. Also looking at gear per Gear Crafter and Separatist Void Mage. Separatist Void Mage, Mana War is very potent, but I think just because it's a solid win condition and we're going to do something fun, I'm going to take the Sphinx's Tutelage here. And we get past kind of a bomb here. I think Hixus is a bomb. And double white though. Thopter Engineer is also very nice. Maybe we can go red-blue Thopters. Disperse is also not bad for a removal spell. We're going to be in blue, but since I saw that other gear per Gear Crafter, I am going to go ahead and take the Thopter Engineer, and maybe we can do some sort of red-blue artifact Thoptery deck. And I am rewarded. I do like the Water Courser. Dragon Fodder I don't think is too bad, but I'm going to have to take the Lightning Javelin just as a good removal spell here. I'm not married to Sphinx's Tutelage if we end up going the red beats path. Although I think Sphinx's Tutelage is very good. Alright, so what do we have here? Well, here we have Aspiring Aeronaut, which fits with the deck I'm trying to force very early. There's also Anointer of Champions, which doesn't seem too bad. Ring Ward now, which is pretty good. But I think I'm going to stay in the Thopters. I think Thopters is a pretty powerful deck, and I would like to play it. And we're getting past a lot of the good Thopter generators. Well, so far 2 of them, so I think we're in the clear. We really want a Whirler Road to make this perfect, of course, but I think so far we're not doing too bad. A Crone Sergeant is one of my, well, here, there's actually a couple good parts for us here. There's Ring Warden now, a Crone Sergeant, and Boggart Brute, so our 3 drops are going to be pretty full. I think a Crone Sergeant is a better common. I like the First Strike and Renown, so I'm going to go ahead and take him. Although Boggart Brute is not bad either. I do think the First Strike sets a Crone Sergeant a little apart just because he can block a little better, and Renown is a good ability, so we shall see. We shall see. So a couple things here. We have Ram Roller, which I really don't want to take. Majoring Bully, which I do like, but perhaps not in our deck. Timberback Wolf is always solid, and may be the best card in the pack, although I do like Titan Strength. Actually, with the Thopters, I guess Ram Roller is a pretty viable choice, although that does choke us a little on 3 drops. Maybe taking the 2 drop is better. But Ram Roller, the beats. I'm going to be greedy and take the Ram Roller. Need to pick up some 2 drops though, but taking an uncommon artifact seems pretty good. Alright, so I actually think the best card in this pack is Bounding Krasis. Well, I guess Dragon Fodder is not awful, and it's a 2 drop. But I think Bounding Krasis is pretty strong. But we're already pretty heavily in a red, so I think we'll just take Dragon Fodder. So we have a couple good cards here. Infectious Bloodlust, if we manage to pick up more, is good. But I've been pretty impressed with Water Courser. We're already just so full on 3 drops, though. And if we get more Infectious Bloodlust, it's better. I think there was another one going around. The first one is bad, but then, it's good on the Thopters. Well, I do like Water Courser as well. We're going to be on the Infectious Bloodlust plan. Enthralling Victor, not bad. Excuse me. Changes Fury, sure. Bonded Construct for a 1 drop. We're probably being an aggressive deck. I don't like Bellows Lizard, but it is a 1 drop in our colors. I'm not thrilled to take it though, and I would rather not have to play it. Yeah, so right now we're the red deck, and now maybe we can take some nice white, like maybe we'll play this Mighty Leap. I would rather not play Cobble. Maybe we're just off the blue plan. Maybe we're gonna try and be in that case. I, of course, wish I had taken the Majoring Bully, but Ram Roller's fine with Bonded Construct. So would like to get some of the fiery impulses, would like to get some more good red creatures. But I played mono red at the pre-release, and granted that was sealed, but I did like it. Well, we get two of the best. Oh my god, that's just not fair. We get two of the we have 3, 4, 5 even extremely good red cards in this pack. Sorry, I got a little excited there. I think Pia and Kira Nalar is going to be best for our deck, but man, it hurts to pass a foil Scab Clan Berserker. But like I said, Pia and Kira Nalar is probably just way more of a bomb, so we're going to take that. Man, that was gross. Definitely taking the Fire Impulse here. Do not mind Skyraker Giant. Wow, just a lot of good red cards. Pretty good on 4 drops for now, but Skyraker Giant's a beating. Could have taken the Hunt of the Howl pack. If any of those wheel, I'm definitely going to take them. These past 3 packs have just been super good in red. Chief of the Foundry seems good in this deck since I'm going to be playing a lot of Thopters. So happy to get that. Ugh, brutal. A lot of good red cards, but taking the Pia and Kira Nalar I think was the correct choice. So we got a nice little mono red deck going on here. Yeah, I think Pia and Kira Nalar was definitely the choice there, despite the Scab Clan Berserker. Just because we already have other artifacts that we're playing with, and you know each one it's sort of a siege game commander. It's just a very good rare. It's 4 power, 4 toughness over 3 bodies. Combos with our other artifacts. Don't mind the Skyraker Giant. Fire Conclusion might be good. But I think Skyraker Giant is better. Well, I'm already pretty flush on 4 drops. I'm not playing this till almost the end anyway. You know, since I am a little light on removal, let's see, I have Fiery Impulse. No, I think I'm going to take the Skyraker Giant, because that card is just good. But this deals with almost any creature, but this is a 2-for-1. This is tough. Tough pick. I'm going to take the Skyraker Giant. I think the Fire Conclusion is more likely to wheel. Now we're getting a little too flush on the 4 drops. I'd rather not play Cobble Brute. I think Skyraker Giant's a little better. Now I definitely wish I'd taken that Majoring Bully, but I think Ramroller will find a niche here. So Veteran Sidearm or Cobble Brute here. I guess I'll take the Sidearm. I don't really want another Cobble Brute, a 3rd Cobble Brute, and you know, combos with my other artifacts, namely Ramroller. I'd rather have the Throwing Knife than Veteran Sidearm though, so I probably don't want to play it, but it is what it is. I wonder what the chances of that Scab Clan Berserker wheeling are. It's probably not very high. I could take the Meteorite, or I could take the Shambling Ghoul. I think I'll take the Shambling Ghoul just in case I want to dip into black in the next pack. Just as a good aggro card. Alright, so some good. The guy didn't wheel, but Foundry of the Councils is good. It's on theme with my deck. I may just take that since I'm monocolored. I think I like it better than Call of the Full Moon and Subterranean Scout. Yeah, let's take Foundry of Councils. Let's get crazy. Definitely going to take the Throwing Knife here. As I said, I'd rather play it over the Veteran Sidearm. It doubles as a shock and as a creature pump spell, so I like it a decent amount. I guess I'll even see myself playing blue in this deck. Let's see the Mighty Leap. Go ahead and grab a second of those. Do not want to play against Send to Sleep. Changer's Fury, maybe. No, Thorn Archer, probably not. Forest. So yeah, unfortunate about the Scab Clan Berserker, but there was so much good red stuff in that pack. Hoping to pick up some more Fire Impulses and Infectious Bloodlust this pack. Also, I guess I'm a little creature light. But I do have Aspiring Aeronaut. Thopter Spy Network. I guess we are back in red-blue, because that card is beats in my deck. A lot of 4-drops, though. Need to get some more low drops. I guess we can play the Sphinx's Tutelage even. And I guess the Sinus Sleep. Another Thopter Engineer is just what I want. Probably not playing the Infectious Bloodlust at this point, but maybe. Now I kind of want to get an Evolving Wilds. Still playing the Foundry of the Councils. There's another Fiery Impulse, but there's also a Sigiled Starfish, which is also incredibly good. But I think we take the Impulse just because I'm a little short on removal. I guess I'm a little short on creatures too, and the Starfish is just, it is extremely good creature. It may be crazy, but I think I am going to take the Starfish. Just because it's an uncommon, there's more choice, there's more chances of me getting on the Fiery Impulse. And it's just such a quality creature I can, ascribe to my other removal. And I guess I'm trying to flood the board anyway with my guys. So it's not the end of the world. And there's another Fiery Impulse anyway. I think Warhorn, but Flame Shadow Conjuring is also extremely good. Oh man. Flame Shadow Conjuring is good with P and Kieran Nalar. But I think it has a probability to wheel also, and I think I'm a little more comfortable taking the Fiery Impulse. Let's see, I have Sin to Sleep, Fiery Impulse, and Lightning Javelin. Flame Shadow Conjuring is very sweet, but it's another enchantment. Although, I have a couple different Thopter generators. Probably don't want to play the Bell's Lizard, actually. Oh, man. Warhorn is also good in this deck. I think I'm going to take the Impulse and hope something else wheels. I'm just a little more comfortable taking that. And then we get a Fiery Conclusion, and then that will be the end of my removal grabs here. Act of Treason never hurt anyone. Take the Disperse. There's another Infectious Bloodlust. There's also an Into the Aether. But I think the Infectious Bloodlust is playable now that we have 2 of them. So yeah, I'm probably going to cut some of this blue here. I kind of regret passing the Flame Shadow Conjuring because we have all these Thopter generators, but at the same time, you spend turn 4 doing that, and then all of your other creatures are good. Like I've played with it, and I do like it a lot. I got to play it with Pia and Karen Nalar before, and it is quite good. It's just kind of a late game card, and I'd rather have some more early interaction since we're so light on 1-drops. Of course, I don't want any of this. I suppose I'll take the Deep Sea Terror just because I can't really deal with it. Don't mind majoring Bully, although I'm good on 2-drops. I'll take the rare. I probably am going to have to play the majoring Bully. Maybe not play the Sin to Sleep. Maybe not even play the Sphinx's Tutelage. Like, I think I'd be ready with this combination of cards. I think this would be good. No Whirler Rogue, but still pretty good. Got the Warhorn. I do like that. What a cut, though. Sure. Just taking random cards at this point. Maybe I don't need the disperse because I have 1, 2. Not playing Bell's Lizard. I have 1, 2, 3. Enthralling Victor. Kind of 4. 5 pieces of removal. So I'm leaning towards just not playing the disperse and then sending in this. 13 creatures is a little light, but we do have the Thopter Spy Network, the Foundry, the Councils. Let's group my creatures separately. So Dragon Fodder is kind of a creature, except it also goes with Majoring Bully, so we'll put Dragon Fodder up there. And say we have 14 creatures. Thopter Spy Network makes creatures, and then Foundry of Councils makes creatures. So kind of 16. I think this is good. Let's add our basics. I think I'd rather have the extra island. Yeah, 4 islands. About 5 islands. I just get very anxious about missing my mana sources, especially since I have the Foundry. But this seems pretty good. We'll submit this. We have some extra removal if we need it. We have Sphinx's Tutelage if our opponent is playing a grindier deck. I think this is good. I think we're going to be just fine. I'll see you guys in the games.